Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the North Pole and Long Beach. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Liner towards second. And he retired to run away. It's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Springer.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Swing line liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Looking to minimize the damage here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So digging in now. 36. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 36.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him. No reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bauer into his motion. First pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Tony Renda steps into the box. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Renda ranges to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto, towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Got to play Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Standing in, Brendan Dixon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wilmer Defoe becomes out number 2 this inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and digging in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And now a pitch on the way. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. And he looks at the sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first truck. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Once again, Matt Chapman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit ball to second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now at the plate, Barry Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out with his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. The tag, and he is out of third base. It's a double play. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got another one. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader on the move. He's there to make the play, and that Brandon Dixon steps in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And they go away here. It's a called strike. Nothing in 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wilmer Defoe becomes out number 2 this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he's now at the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first base, and so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Taking in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Strike 2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get it.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Matt Chapman becomes the first out of the inning. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So striding in, Trevor Story, who was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the back. Coming to the plate now, number 36. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. That finds the zone, a called strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Martin Maldonado becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Struck him out, and a new record. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A toss behind the back.
No, he said.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. A bare-handed pickup. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. The tag. He's safe. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Throw not in time, and that one goes a bunt single. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Maldonado is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he is pulled out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Dixon. He
Leading
got
off,
called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's another one. Strike three as he just continues to mow guys down. Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 2. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Standing in, number one. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings. Top of the 9th, Josh Donaldson has been looked for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th, strike 1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Oh, no, I think that got him in the head. Gets him. So they are able to get him out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence.
The play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Brett Gardner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got it. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Digging in to try it again, Harrison Bader. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Line to the right side. Bellinger is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy Leon Broxton. He represents the 27th, and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the Cardinals and the Black Cats. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the lights.
off for Illinois, the left fielder, number 24.
Popped him up. Maldonado has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner is after it, and they can't run it down. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz, man at first for him following the one-out single. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Konerko. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ramirez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bader moves over, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yohander Mendez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, Yohander Mendez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. Two away.
The second baseman.
Digging in now, Tony Renda. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bader is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman. With
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. A man at second with one down. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field. And deep back is the right fielder. But he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So one away here with the bases empty. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brendan Dixon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate, ball
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In for strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And there's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's ball four.
Batting six, the shortstop, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a called strike two. A big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away from the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Defoe, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with the
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nelson Cruz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 1-1. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Paul Konerko flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sean Kelly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. No balls on the strike count. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. The track to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready now, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The pitcher, Patrick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right back at him and off his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader.
Leading off for the Black Cats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Kelly.
He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Sean Kelly becomes out number 2 this inning. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Here's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. So this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Konerko. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Defoe scoops it up, and that's the second out. And the tag's there, and he's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Tony Renda steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Now it'll be the
Brandon Dixon.
first pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Baseman number 1.
Now here's the pitch.
Defoe.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision.
The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Black Cats and the Hornets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Kyle Wright. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Black Cats, the pitcher, number
in there, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
One out, nobody on. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The second
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. High fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Carlos Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This pitch is popped up. Dixon shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, number 8. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the second run will score as well. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Throw goes to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Heading after this is Broxton. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Brandon Dixon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Depot.
Depot.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2-2 the count. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Batting fifth. The
First offering on its way.
Number 1.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And my goodness, how about this? Josh Harrison stands in. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Renda backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Truxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My God. 1 away.
Harrison.
Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Dion.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide.
And we'll have to leave it there. Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more open.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Ripken is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie.
Is a swing and a high pop-up. Linda has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Stepping in, Josh Harrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Croxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Martin Maldonado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 43.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the... Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for Chicago.
Darren O'Day answers the call from Ben here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Incomplete. Now pitching, Darren.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Bader on the move. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Zach Greinke, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Starting to go around, but it's a call. Steps in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fastball called for strike 2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Wilmer Defoe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 1 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And he's got another one. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez.
Leading off.
He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
and we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The right fielder, number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The center fielder, Ian Roxton.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for it. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off the pitch in there for the first strike. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed to the upper deck. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Hit down the third baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
He's running. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darren O'Day. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game.
Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike. On the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the seventh. Stepping up now, Brandon Dixon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
0-3.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight pitches.
Struck him out. And a new record, 21 strikeouts in this. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching.
take over on the mound and start the home seventh. This pitch is popped up. Dixon has room in foul territory. One down. Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to right center. Bader sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Wilmer Difo. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball called for strike 2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Now batting, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, number 8, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pops this one up. Dixon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Rinda, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the digging in to try it again. Harrison Bader. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping into the box, Shane Carl will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.